Good morning. Abby Walters with Preslee Real Estate here, coming to you once again from my robe because that's what I have on 9 times out of 10 when I'm home. So I won't drag this on because I know people don't watch videos for that long. I was just laying in bed early this morning and I had some thoughts. My thought is social media presence isn't what makes a good realtor. So, don't get that confused with thinking that I said social media is not important, because it is important. It's part of marketing, which is a big part of selling real estate. And how else would you know about realtors and who to choose if you weren't searching on social media besides Google? But my point is, there are some major things that make a good realtor, and I think you need to know them, because I read an article the other day and the headline was lowest inventory that we've had in 2 decades and more realtors with their license than we've ever had, ever, period. There's never been this many people with a real estate license. This is dangerous because all we have to do is take a class and take a test and we're a real estate agent. You, as a buyer and a seller, are paying us very well, a whole lot of money. You're selling your home, part of your equity is going to us. You're buying a home, yes, we're getting our half of the commission on the listing side. However, you're the buyer, you're the one getting the loan. So essentially, that's your money paying for us. What's important is a realtor with experience, someone who has not just been in it a long time, but actively been in it, helping buyers and sellers, being through all different kinds of circumstances. Someone who is an expert in this area, someone who knows this area, who knows the neighborhood, who knows the property values, who knows the people, who knows the community. What makes a good realtor is not just you seeing that person on social media. That doesn't mean that person's a good realtor. They might have a good marketing department. Their brokerage may have a good marketing department. That isn't what makes them good at their job. You need to read the reviews, and you don't, the reviews that just say, he's great to work with him, thank you so much. That isn't what you're gonna wanna look at, like the meat of the review. How did this realtor help this client? And you need to look for what you're looking for. I feel confident that I am good at my job. I feel confident in that because I'm always looking to better help my clients. I'm always looking for new education. I'm always looking for new ways of doing things, how to better help them, whether it's in this crazy seller's market, how to help my buyer win an offer, how to help my seller and prepare them for everything that could come up. Preparation, setting expectations, communication is number one. I need to know from my clients if they prefer text, phone calls, emails. Do they prefer communication once a week? Do they prefer communication once a day? I need to know expectations of my client, and I need to help set expectations of my client. I can promise you that if you choose a realtor that does not have the experience and does not have the communication skills, your experience is going to not be good. And the reason why we realtors have a job, and the reason why this isn't just AI doing our job, is because there are so many parts of the real estate transaction, and basically all we do is put out fires and try to figure out how to work through problems, because there's no smooth real estate transactions. From start to finish, things happen, and a good realtor is going to prepare you for what to expect during the home inspection, what to expect during the appraisal, what happens if your radon test fails, what happens if the house doesn't appraise. These things need to be explained, because that's our job to know this. That's not your job to know this. And I'm just really worried. One of my reasons for starting a brokerage was because I was in real estate 17 years. I saw brokerages hiring agents, throwing them out to the wolves. Take the real estate class, take their license, and they're out selling real estate. They're not shadowing agents. They're not being trained. Like, you deserve better than that as a buyer and seller. This is good money. You are paying us to represent you. You deserve better than someone who just got their license with no training. I have my agents shadow me. I have my agents shadow other agents. We use the Marco Polo video app. I'm available all the time for my agents to ask me questions. That's what I'm here for. That's why I started a brokerage. And yes, I still have clients of my own. And, I've heard, I compete for listings, things like that. And I hear the other end of the spectrum. And some people say, Abby's too busy to help you. Abby has too much going on. Well, I don't. And that's because I've set myself up with a team of my listing coordinator, my transaction coordinator, my marketing director, my assistant, my office manager. The reason I have all these people is because I know it's going to help me help my clients better. I know it's a lot of overhead. I know it's not a great business decision to have 10 agents and 10 admin. I realize that, but I'm not doing this to make a killing. I'm doing this to help people's lives be better, help clients have better customer transactions, have agents who have better work-life balance because they have proper support staff. And that's why I'm in it. That's why I do what I do. So when I said I'm just going to say it, what I'm saying is there is a secret sauce to being a good realtor, and it's not having your marketing on social media. I've been doing Facebook Live since 2008. I mean, that's a long time. So we're now in 2022 and people are just getting with the program. So, I'm already thinking up new stuff because I got to be one step ahead. That's what keeps you at the front of the pack. So you cannot be basing your decision off of who to choose for a realtor, off of what you see on their social media. Interview people. I have people call me to come look at a house and they say, oh, I've already got somebody coming out to look at my house. That's fine. Have me come out, have other people come out, because you might click with one agent over another. You want to know how much experience that person has. You want to know how their communication style is. There's a lot of important factors. So please, I'd love to interview, and I'd love for any of my agents to interview if you're looking to sell or buy, because I am confident that we're going to be the best choice for you. We have the support staff, we have the education, we have the heart for service. That's just our team, and that's what we're all about. And I'm certain that's why we've been successful. So this is just my message to you guys. Like, please reach out to us anytime. Like, we love helping our clients. That's what we love to do. And I won't have anybody else at my office that's not in it for that. So please don't hesitate to share your story if you've worked with us, or tell your friends or family or coworkers why you recommend working with us, because I think that is what is the most important. I hope everybody has a great Sunday.